Hey there, Kubi the freckle-faced kid. Hey, how cool was it last week where they gave my character a first name? I don't want to ruin anything, but I was sitting there on pins and needles watching that stuff. And by the way, if you're up to date, I'm not going to ruin anything on Breaking Bad, but I'm asking this people outside the United States because I don't know of any United States show that has ever been better than Breaking Bad. My stomach has been an absolute knots watching the show. And each week, it just keeps getting ratcheted higher and higher. Like, last night's episode was like one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen. And if you live in another country, okay, and you know of a show, if you've watched all of Breaking Bad and you know of a show that you think is on par, or dare I say better, I want to know what it is. And I don't care if there's no subtitles. I will sit down and just view it. Because what they've done with the second half of this 5th season, I've never seen anything like it in my 40 years of sitting in front of the idiot box. I could actually say it's not an idiot box anymore when there's something like that on TV. It's just unbelievable. And if you're late to the party, by all means, when all 5 seasons come out, you owe it to yourself to download them, buy them, and don't blow through them, okay? It's a fine wine. Open a bottle a night. Sit there with your friends and discuss it. It's incredible. I mean, a lot of the stuff that we're talking about as far as people handling power, you know, it's unreal. It's unfucking believable. Anyways, last one. Here we go. Oh, and a lot of people have asked me about the Saul Goodman spinoff. I know as much as you guys know. I heard it's going to be a prequel. So if it's a prequel, I would feel that that's years before. I don't know if he gets to Albuquerque, and people have been asking if I'm going to be on it. I have no idea. I hope so. I have no idea, but whether I am or whether I'm not, I'm watching every episode. Anyway, if it's a prequel, shouldn't I come in at like the very last one? And then we all move to Albuquerque? See that right there? That's why I don't write. That was a terrible idea. Sorry. Anyways, I probably shouldn't fuck her is the last one here. Hey there, Kubi the freckle face. I need some help. So there's this crazy broad at my job who I'm 99% sure I could fuck if I asked directly. Now I feel free to think this because she isn't exactly top shelf trim, but she's certainly worth trying a shot if it's free. I got to tell you, dude, that's one of the biggest lies in the universe. It's never free. There's never been a free piece ever in the history. It all comes with a price. All right? It all does, especially when you're trying to bang somebody you're working with. Right there, you're shitting where you're eating. That could go very bad very quickly. He goes, I've worked with her for about 2 years, and for a while she was putting on what seemed to be a pretty strong press. Excessive hanging out at my desk, finding random ways to mess with me, laughing at anything I do, office flirty bullshit. Well, maybe she likes you. She might actually like you. See, this is the way a guy looks at, she wants to suck my dick, right? So she's going to be sitting there thinking you're making love, and you're like, can I come in your mouth? Right? And then you treat her like, I'm telling you, that's how shit starts. So anyways, then I launched a passive attempt to smash, told her we should get drinks. Oh, no, dude. Just the way you talk about women, which is hilarious coming from me, but the way, and totally hypocritical, the way you talk about women, like this is not going to end well. I told her we should get drinks. We went out to catch a movie after work, but didn't make a major move because of fear of her having a story to tell the office about rejecting me. Very smart. Nothing happened, and things cooled way off. Long story short, since then she's exhibited advanced signs of female dementia. Well, before I go any further, I'm going to guess that because you didn't make a move, she thought that, he went out to see what kind of a person I am and was expecting maybe a follow-up date, and when it didn't happen, that's sending her the signal that you didn't like something about her. So maybe now That's why she's distant. I don't know. He said the worst one being an incident where she invited me to hang out with her, and I taught her how to rip a bong. All right, this went a totally different direction. She got unreasonably high and wound up locking herself in the bathroom, calling her mom to say how she invited me over, got high, and was worried I was going to take advantage of her. Her mom was about to call the cops, but she did stop her. For what it's worth, I'm 6'5", 200-pound black guy, and she's a small Asian girl, so I really saw a bad end to that storyline. Oh, Jesus Christ, absolutely. So we are now back to normal with her being a 200-proof bottle of crazy and me wondering if the crazy to good pussy positive correlation holds true. That's fucking hilarious. If I figure she can't get any crazier, and if I just ask directly, we can eliminate the chance of confusion and calls to the police. Am I totally insane for still wanting to fuck this girl? Thanks, and go fuck yourself, bitch. All right. I hope there's women listening to this. Because right now, because you don't have a dick, you're probably, and this is why you think guys are so dumb. And I want you, the same way this guy was talking about World War II from the other perspective, you got to look at having a dick from the other perspective with, I swear to God, empathy. Now, I'm going to pause while you roll your eyes. Ladies, but this is how powerful having a dick is. This is how much it runs your life. Like the amount of shit that just got shot across the bow of this guy's dick. Okay? And he's still thinking like, nah, I think I can make it. What if I just said, hey, you want to fuck? And we just fucked. I could somehow get this urge out of me. And then I could then go back to work. You know what's funny, sir, is the fact that if you fuck this girl, and if it is as good as you think it's going to be, like you're going to be able to go back, you know, to work and where you're never going to bang again. You already know this girl is fucking nuts. All right? I'm removed from the situation. I haven't seen her, so I don't have any desire for you. I could tell you 100% do not, repeat, do not fuck this girl. Stand down, sir. Abort. What other military? Rub one out before you go to work. Okay? Go out. You know what? Go out and find some other crazy fucking woman that you don't have to see at work. Okay? That's it. That's it. All right? Do not do it. Yeah, you're not totally insane for fucking this woman. If you didn't have a dick, you would be. But you do have a dick, so I understand. Because God knows I've made never-ending mistakes with my dick. Trust me. All right? And by the time you figure out your dick, women don't want to fuck you anymore anyways, so it's pointless. So I'm trying to fucking fast-forward you to where the hell I'm at. Hour and 30-minute podcast. This might be one of the longest ones ever. All right, that's the podcast this week, everybody. Before I do the little wrap-up here, I want to just let you guys know where I'm going to be this week. Hang on a second. Hang on. Bill. You cunt. I can't even type with two hands. Forget about one finger. All right, official website. Binga, banga, boom. I know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be in West Virginia, Pittsburgh, and Toronto this weekend. This week, I should say. So let's see if I can get the... all right, on September 18th. The fuck out of here. I got to fly out to Wednesday? No. Jesus Christ. I really have no fucking life. All right. Evidently, on September 18th, I'm going to be at Keith Albee Theater, provided there's no rain. Whatever the fuck could happen. What could happen, provided nobody still blows up near the fucking venue and lights it on fire. I'll be at the Keith Albee Theater on the 18th. On the 19th, I'm doing West Virginia University. In Morgantown, West Virginia. On the 20th, I'm doing Heinz Hall for the Performing Arts in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Heinz Hall. And then on the 21st, I'm doing Queen Elizabeth Theater, Toronto, Ontario. That is it. In the following week, September 28th, I'm doing the Chicago Theater for 2 shows. First one is sold out. The second one is almost there. For the love of God, get your ass down to the show. All right? And with that, let's do the old wrap-up here. The old wrap-up. Where the hell is it? Now that the show is over, don't forget to sign up for your free trial of Hulu Plus. Hulu Plus lets you binge on thousands of hit shows anytime, anywhere on your TV, PC, smartphone, or tablet. Support this podcast and get an extended free trial on Hulu Plus when you go to the podcast page at BillBurr.com and click the Hulu Plus banner, or go to huluplus.com/Bill. That's huluplus.com/Bill. That's the podcast this week. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I apologize to everybody in El Paso. It was an act of God. There was nothing I could do about it. I'm definitely coming back. We're going to get that makeup date as soon as we can. I don't give a shit if I have to come there 50 times. I'm doing a show there. All right? That's the podcast. Go fuck yourselves. I'll talk to you next week.